Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Startup Academy, India's exclusive coaching for ISS examination. In this lecture, we'll be starting with the new concept of a continuous random variables. We have studied about random variables. There are of two kinds, discrete and continuous. In today's topic, we'll start with continuous random variables distributions. So there are many distributions of continuous random variable as well and of discrete random variables as well. Firstly, we'll be covering continuous distributions, and secondly, we'll be covering discrete distributions along with their questions. So, in today's lecture, we'll be starting with continuous distributions. And in that, the most important distribution we'll be starting with today, which is normal distribution. This distribution forms the basics of our statistics, and this is the most important distribution that we will study in the whole distributions, continuous as well as discrete, because every distribution is compared to this only, so this is considered as a threshold as compared to the other distributions. So continuous distribution, first of all we'll talk about its PDF. If we talk about its PDF, it will be fx is equals to 1 upon sigma root 2 pi exponential x minus mu whole square upon 2 sigma square with a negative sign, where mu lies between minus infinity and infinity, and sigma is always greater than 0. This is how we define our PDF of normal distribution, which is a continuous, where x is a continuous random variable, and x also lies between minus infinity and infinity. And here we denote x belongs to normal distribution with mean mu and variance sigma square. So here there are two parameters, one is mean and one is variance, which is denoted by mu and sigma square respectively. Now, if we talk about a standard normal variate, then standard normal variate has a mean 0 and variance 1. So, we are talking about standard normal variate. So, standard normal variate has, if we say that Z is a standard normal variate, so it should have mean 0. So, standard normal variate is defined as x minus mu upon sigma, which belongs to normal distribution having mean 0 and variance 1. This is how we define a standard normal variate. And a standard normal variate has distribution PDF as 1 upon sigma becomes 1, so root 2 pi exponential x minus mu upon sigma is nothing but z, so it will be z square upon 2 with a negative sign in front. So this forms our PDF of a standard normal variate, where a standard normal variate has mean 0 and variance 1. And many a times they have asked us to convert the given term into a standard normal variate and compare it to the standard normal variate. There we use these conversion operations and this PDF so as to find uh, anything missing that has been asked. Now there are some properties of normal variable normal distribution. There are many properties, but we'll be learning some important ones. So the first property is mean is equals to median is equals to mode. All of them are equal in a normal distribution. If we talk about normal distributions curve, it is represented by a bell shaped curve where the center part is around 0, or it can be 0 for a standard normal variate, but here we'll be taking mu, and here positive values of mu are given and here negative values of mu are given, and all the mean, median and mode lies at this point mu. So hence the all mean, median, modes are equal in the normal variation. Now if we talk about what is the value of, when is this graph, or when is this, at which point of mu is this whole normal distribution maximum. So it will be maximum at mean when x equals to mu, then our fx will be maximum, means pdf will be maximum if we put fx x equals to mu. So our pdf was root 2 pi sigma into exponential x minus mu whole square minus 2 sigma square. Now if we put x equals to mu, this whole terms become 0. Exponential raised to the power 0 will become 1. So our f is maximum at 1 upon root 2 pi sigma root 2 pi. This is the value at which the x is maximum. There is one more thing about quartile deviation, that one more result that you just need to know: quartile deviation, mean deviation, and our standard deviation. If we take the ratio between all of them, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation, it always comes out to be 10 is to 12 is to 15. This is this result you have to directly do. You don't have to know the derivation, how is it derived. This is our, where qd is quartile deviation and md is mean deviation, nsd is standard deviation. Then mgf and characteristic functions can also be given to this term. If we talk about mgf, moment generating function, then it will be for normal distribution, mxt would be exponential mu t plus half at square sigma t square. This will be our mgf for for normal distribution, where mu is nothing but mean, sigma is nothing but variance or standard deviation, sigma square is variance, let us say variance for x. And if we talk about the mgf of standard normal distribution, then it will be, here mu is equals to 0, so it will be 0 plus half, sigma is equals to 1, so it will be 1 t square. So simply we can write it half t square. And if we talk about the characteristic function of a normal distribution, random variable following normal distribution, then it will be denoted by phi xt is equals to exponential of, everything will be same but only I will come, mu it minus half sigma t whole square. And if we talk about characteristic function of a standard normal variate phi zt, then it will be exponential. Mu will become equal to 0 and it will be minus half t square. These are the formulas that you need to know. All of the other formulas can be derived from this, and this is the only thing that we need to know here. Now, moving forward to how to solve the questions in the examination. Uh, Let us see some of the questions. So here we have been provided with two lists, list A and B. List A has the PDFs of some normal distribution, and list B has the values, the simultaneous values of the mean and the variance, and we have to match them. So if we talk about the first number, first PDF, it is 1 upon under root 8x exponential minus x minus 1 whole square upon 8. Now if we compare this, let us keep our normal formula. If we talk about the PDF of a normal distribution, then it will be 1 upon root 2 pi into sigma exponential minus x minus mu whole square upon sigma square into 2. This is our PDF of our exponential function. If we compare this with this, then we see that in place of mu there is 1. So for the first distribution, the mean is equals to 1 and 2 sigma square is equals to 8. If we put 2 sigma square is equals to 8, then sigma square is nothing but 4. So we are getting sigma square value as 4, and this matches with our option number C. So A1 has the matching C. We can write it here. In place of 1 it is C, and there are two options which has 1 and C. So C and D will cancel out. Now we have to look for B and for C, 3. If we talk about the second one, it is 1 upon 24 under root exponential minus x square minus 6x plus 9 upon 24. If we see this closely, the upper figure, it is nothing but the square of x minus 3 whole square. So instead of writing all of them, I can write it as x minus 3 whole square. So as we compare this with this, then we get mu equals to 3. And if we compare 2 sigma square is equals to 24, then sigma square comes out to be 12. So here sigma square is equals to 12. So we can see that it matches with our option number B. 2 matches with our option number B. So A option is the correct answer because 1 has C, 2 has B, and the third one we don't have to calculate. It has C. That is what you have to find in here. Let us move forward with another kind of question that they ask in examination. Here, this question is related to how do we solve Z score in examinations. So we have been provided with the probability that we have been provided that x belongs to a normal distribution with mean 0 and variance 9, and probability that x is greater than equal to 3 is given to us as 3, and we have to find the probability that modulus of x is less than equal to 3. We can write this as probability modulus of x is less than equal to 3. We can write this as probability. When we open the modulus, it will be minus 3 and plus 3. So x lies between minus 3 and plus 3. We can write it like this. Now this we can also write it like probability that x lies between 0 and 3 plus probability that x lies between minus 3 and 0. Since we know that the normal distribution is symmetrical, if we move on the right side and if we move on the left side, if we move on right side till minus 3 and left side till 3, then this area and this area, both of them are equal. So these two probabilities are also equal. I can write it like 2 into probability 0 x 3. Now probability that something lies between 0 and 3, and probability that x is greater than 3, which is this probability. So if we have to find this, then we have this half area is 0.5, this half area is 0.5, and whole of this area is 1. Now if we have been given this probability and we have to find this probability, and the total probability is 0.5. So if this probability is our probability of A and B, then A plus B should be equal to zero point 0.5, and if we have to find B, then it should be equal to zero point 0.5 minus A. So in place of this, we can write it as 2 into 0 0.5 minus A. A is the probability of x is greater than equal to 3. Now x is greater than equal to 3 has been given to us as k. So we can write it as 2 into 0 0.5 minus k. And if we multiply 2 inside, we'll be getting 1 minus 2k, which is our option number D. This is how we solve the probability based question on Z score. Moving forward to another kind of question. This question have given us two separate random variables x and y. Both are normally distributed and differently distributed. So x has been distributed normally with mean 1, and standard deviation they have said it is 3, but the variance will be 9, square of standard deviation. And y also belongs to normal distribution with mean 2 and standard deviation as 4, so variance will be 16, square of standard deviation. And they have given us that z is equals to x minus y, and we have to find the probability that z plus 1 is less than equal to 0. Now if z is equals to x minus y, this also belongs to a normal distribution with mean 1 minus 2 and variance a square x variance of x square plus variance of y, which is 9 plus 16. So it belongs so this z belongs to normal distribution with minus 1 and 25 as our normal distribution. Now they have asked us to calculate the probability of z plus 1 is less than equals to 0. Now z plus 1, if we add plus 1 here, so it will, let us take u equals to z plus 1. If we take u is equals to z plus 1, it belongs to normal 0 comma 25, right? So in place of u, we can write probability that z is less than equal to minus 1, and we have to convert it into a standard normal variate. Standard normal variate here has been denoted by u, so we can write it as probability of u is less than equal to 0. Now u is less than equal to 0. If we see the normal distribution and a standard normal distribution, the center line I told you, here mu is always equals to 0, and and half of the area has the probability of 0.5 and the other half has the probability of 0.5, and the total area is 1. If we have to calculate the standard deviation, probability of the standard deviation which is less than 0, so this area, which means the area on the left hand side, this area which is less than equal to 0, and all of this area has the probability what, which is equals to 0.5. And in the question they have given us, if we take 0.5 in fractions, so it will be 1 by 2, which is our option number A. You just have to convert it into standard normal variate. That's how you do the question. Now moving forward, here this is one of your PYQs, and it is directly based to the question that we did previously. So in this question, they have given us again two random variable x and y having mean 1, 2 and standard deviation 3 and 4 respectively. And they have asked us to calculate the median and standard deviation. Now, if we when we calculated this previously, that z is equals to x minus y belongs to normal with mean -1 and variance 25, which means standard deviation here is 5. So they have asked us the median and the standard deviation of z. So standard deviation is 5, which is correct, but median is -1. I told you that mean is equals to median is equals to mode. All of them are equal in a normal distribution. So mu here is -1. So hence median is also equals to -1. So statement 1 is true. And they have asked us the probability z plus 1 is less than 0, less than equal to or less than. For continuous random variable, there is no point probability. So less than equal to and less than are both equal. Hence, we can say that this is also correct. We have calculated before. So both of the statements are correct according to our question. Moving forward to one more PYQ of our class. This has been asked in 2019. This is a simple one. They have given us a PDF fx k exponential minus 1 upon 8 x square plus 2x. They have given us this. Now we know that our PDF of normal distribution is 1 upon root 2 pi sigma exponential x minus mu square upon 2 sigma square. If we have to convert this into this, so let us convert it. Let us keep k as it is, exponential bracket minus 1 by 2. If we take common, we will be left with x square by 4 minus 2x, which will be equal to k into exponential minus 1 by 2. X square minus 2x will be x square minus 8x. It will be 4x because we have taken 1 upon 2 common here. So this will also be multiplied by 2. So it will be 16x plus. Now we have to add and subtract something so as to obtain our question. So minus 16x has been given to us. So we'll be adding 64 and upon 4 minus 64 upon 4. So we will take this. This will be equal to k into exponential minus 1 upon root 2 x minus 4 upon 4 whole square minus e raised to the power into e raised to the power 8, 16. This will be kept in the constant only. So comparing this with this, we will be getting our answer as x minus 4 mu as 4 and variance as 4. So variance as 4 only. So our option number D will be the correct option as we compare these two terms. Now moving forward, this is also a statement based question. I've told you earlier only the probability is maximum when the mu is equals to x, which is mode. At mode, the probability will be maximum. So if we take a PDF of the normal distribution, which is 1 upon sigma root 2 pi exponential minus x minus mu upon sigma whole square, then if we keep mu is equals to x, this whole term will become equals to 0, and we'll be left with 1 upon sigma root 2 pi exponential raised to the power 0. Anything raised to the power 0 will be 1. So our fx is maximum at 1 upon sigma root 2 pi. So first statement is correct. Now we talk about the second statement. I told you earlier only, you have to learn this result. Quartile deviation is to mean deviation is to standard deviation should always be equal to 10 is to 12 is to 15, which is the correct order, and hence both statement 1 and 2 are correct. So these were the different kind of question that has been asked in the examination on the normal distribution. You can practice as much question as you want to, but the pattern will remain the same. And if you are facing any doubt in understanding or in other concepts, then you can ask in the comment section or on our WhatsApp channel. Only relevant doubts will be answered. All the best. Thank you.
Startup Academy.